Welcome, dear Cancer. Welcome to Sweet Tree of Life Tarot. This is a reading for June 2022. Welcome, dear water sign. Let's go ahead and start the reading. If you're not familiar with the Tree of Life spread, it's basically like the trees on the top. As you go down, you'll go into seeing into the branches of the tree, and then of course you see the trunk of the tree, and then the roots of the tree. So kind of everything that reflects on the top of the tree kind of reflects what the bottom of what's going on earth. And this is like the heavens. So they all coincide with each other, and they do kind of reflect each other, and of course they affect each other as well. So let's go ahead and start with the issue card. The issue card here is basically the Six of Swords. Now the Six of Swords is considered like a period of transition. So the issue is that you're going to have to leave something behind. There is some sadness with it that you're feeling, but it is a period of transition and moving away from something in your past. So these swords that she's leaving them behind because she no longer needs them. So you no longer need whatever you're kind of going through, kind of that issue is going through the healing process now, and kind of walking away from that part of your past. You don't even need the swords. You're just walking into the light, into hope, and the clouds being spread out with that hope of that light of hope coming through. Let's go ahead and see what else is in the reading. This is kind of what's driving you, the Six of Wands. Now, the Six of Wands is a driving force, and in itself, it's an acknowledgement. It could be, for some of you, if you're in a legal situation, it could be a clearing of a situation that may be legal or kind of dealing with the courts, that kind of thing. For others of you, it's just recognition and acknowledgement of something you've done. So you've obviously gone through this struggle, so now you're kind of emerging from the struggle as a hero. And of course, you have the line here, which is a source of strength, a symbol of strength. So right here in the third position, on this part, in the position of creation, we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is this power, this creative energy. She has this powerful energy about her, but she doesn't have it harnessed, which means she doesn't have focus. But she does have this creativity, this vision that she can develop. But in order to develop that vision, she has to have that focus. So this is the area where you're kind of creating that focus. You're creating those visions. So it's just recommended that you keep that focus going in creating what or what you have created or what you are creating in your situation right now. So let's see as we go along. We see a Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands here is giving you like the energy to build and kind of keep going. It is a card of conflict, but you're ready for the fight. You're ready for the whatever comes your way, even though you seem outnumbered or maybe you were caught off guard by the symbols here with the signifying here with the wands. But you're on a dragon, and you have your own wand, and you have your shield, so you are prepared. So no matter if you are outnumbered, the cards here with the spread, it indicates that you do have the potential of getting through the struggle and succeeding. Right here in the area where you need to dissolve something, we have the Knight of Pentacles. That's why I've turned it around so that you can see it's considered to be like something turned around. The reversal for this situation could deal with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, dealing with someone that has, if it's your partner, that you might be leaving behind. It could either be Pentacles, which is like a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo earth sign, or it could also be an air sign, like a Gemini, Aquarius, those kind of symbols where you have either an air sign that's happening with or an earth sign that's happening with. So just kind of keep that in mind. Of course, and the air signs are like a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So you could be dealing with one of those two different signs in the zodiac signs. This person here has to be taking characteristics that maybe they're kind of a workaholic. And for some other people, it's someone who's insecure. So they're overly cautious, almost obsessive. So maybe there's a lack of trust if it's with the partner that you have. If it is within yourself and you're just looking at your personal issues that you're kind of going through, and you're kind of dealing with the situation here where maybe you're working too much, or maybe you're being overly cautious, or maybe overly obsessive. So if it is with a partner, you do have to kind of dissolve that obsession that they might have, a sense of lack of control because they're insecure. And then right here in the sixth portion of the part of tree of the tree of life, we have the Three of Cups. This is kind of like the synergy, like all the energy that comes together here. So the Three of Cups, it's a very, very good card. It usually means it represents a celebration, friendship, social invitations. For some of you, it could be pregnancy or birth. For some of you, it could also be an accomplishment, good fortune, that connection with others. It's basically usually a card of very much happiness, sharing, love, and abundance, and that seems to be radiating out. However, if you are having that problem with a partner, like boyfriend or girlfriend, that's feeling insecure, or they're very obsessive, it could be that we're dealing with a third party here. It could be that they're dealing like you're in kind of some kind of triangle, whether either you're with someone else or they're with someone else, and there's this distrust, and that's why they're kind of like, hey, I'm being obsessive about keeping tabs on you and so forth. If that's the case, the card here is that you might have to move away from that situation if it's no longer working between you. This is why you have the Six of Swords here, kind of walking away into lighter paths if it's not working between you two. And again, it could be with an air sign, or it could be, it seems also with Pentacles, which is basically like an earth sign. Right here, we have the Queen of Cups. And of course, cups are always related to the water signs, like yourself, Cancer. We have the Queen of Cups here. This is in that victory position. So what it recommends here for you to kind of come up victorious around this dilemma that you might be suffering here, or might be going through. She is, the Queen is known to be warm, sensitive, highly emotional, though, because she is, the Queen of Cups. She is a gentle nurturer and empathetic caregiver. So she's always honest and fair. So you just have to keep that honesty about you, that fairness about you, but kind of watch your emotional level in order for you to be able to make the decisions that you need to make. Right here reveals what you want in this position. And it's a major arcana card. Beautiful card, Temperance. So Temperance is basically a card about self-restraint, really. Practicing moderation and so forth. And it could be moderation in many things. It could be moderation in your emotional levels, on which this is with the emotional levels where you're kind of like, just if you've been wronged, you don't want to try to make it right, because that would just be a shallow victory type of thing. So you're very balanced in that way. You want to be balanced. You want to be self-restraint. If you are, at all, eating too much or drinking too much, you want to have that self-restraint, that temperance, basically. That's what that means. So right here, by you having that balance of being self-restrained, you can see she has a chalice with her water right there, and then she has the other one which shows fire, but instead of putting out the fire, she actually balances it so well that she creates a rainbow. And then of course you have all of the butterflies representing transformation and rebirth. And so it's a very good sign of kind of growing emotionally as well, and maybe spiritually. And so this balance, you can see she has one foot in the water in her subconscious and the other one on the earth, kind of in the material world. So that's how she reaches that balance. So that's giving you a hint on how to kind of solve this problem, is by keeping that balance between your self-restraint, so you don't sort of kind of moderate in whatever you decide. Now right here on how others see you or you see yourself, it's a beautiful card, Ten of Pentacles. Now Ten of Pentacles, it is an earthly card. It deals with financial matters. Because it is a Ten of Pentacles, you can see it signifies security, comfort, good performance if you're, in whatever your job you're doing. So all your hard work and careful attention to what you have to do have brought you prosperity. So it's giving you that secure foundation. So people see you as somebody that's secure, stable financially, responsible, or you see yourself as that as well. Now the outcome card we have for the, and what's kind of radiating out, we have the Five of Swords. Now the Five of Swords is usually represents a betrayal, someone who cheats or uses unfair advantage to win. That's why you see him there with the swords. And then, of course, we're here where we have the Temperance saying, don't fall into, any kind of trying to get back at someone or anything like that. Just let it go. That's why they have the swords here. She has them in her back. She's done. She's just gonna let it go. So if this person here has cheated on you, and it has been that situation that you've been dealing with for some of you, Cancer, you can see how he's getting away with the 3 swords, and he kind of leaves you with the other 2 on your back. Just walk away, and just, the clouds are already parting. There's hope coming in. There's a new beginning for you. There's something, even though there's painful and sad to leave behind, this card here indicates that you're still looking forward in anticipation to that journey of what you're going to keep doing. So you will move on. And you have the victory card with the Queen of Cups, but again, control that emotion. Keep that nurturing side of you. Keep that gentleness inside of you. Don't let anyone let you become bitter. If they've already taken enough of your energy, you need to focus it on yourself now. If that is the case with some of you that have been trying to get over the situation here. And right here we have the pillar of severity. This is a pillar of mercy. In the middle here we have the pillar of harmony. And usually I like to go in the reverse to see how it can better kind of recap and help you solve or ease the pain and whatever you're going through here, give you a little more guidance. So the Five of Swords, letting it go, not worth it. Yes, you're going through that pain, but you're going to be moving on. You can see how that reflects even with the root of the tree and the top of the tree. And then we have here the Ten of Pentacles. You're secure, you're well balanced. This is what you're shooting for. You're going for like being well balanced in moderation, creating new things with the things that you have. That growth. Obviously, don't be too emotional because both of your feet are in the water. Keep that sense of honesty and fairness. Don't let anybody try to push you otherwise. And then right here, even though you were caught off guard with this situation here, you're still going to come out on top. You're still going to come out okay. You have the hero here that comes out of the struggle. You have the creative vision now that you're going to need to refocus in order to succeed and keep going into the light of hope that's there for you. So I hope this brings you a new perspective on maybe your situation, helping you decide on what you need to do, and also give you some positive aspects that you can get through this and that you're already starting to go on your way towards that healing, and then becoming and keeping that strong foundation that you already have, and coming up, of course, like the Six of Wands here, coming up that hero through the struggle and the challenge. I hope that you have a peaceful rest of your month. I hope that this is resolved in a very peaceful manner for you, and that you stay strong to yourself and true to yourself, keeping that nurturing person that you are, and just sending you lots of peace, love, and light. If you'd like a reading, I am doing readings. Usually I do add an 11th card here for more clarity when people are, in need of the more clarity. Also, if you do like this video, please like and subscribe so I know that you want me to make more videos like these. If you subscribe, it'll let me know that you want me to continue to make more videos. You can like and share as well. I do thank you for your time. And again, I'm sending you lots of peace, light, and love. See you soon.